The Olympic roster is here, and it pretty much has gone exactly how I expected it to go. I made a video before talking after our friendlies, talking about how the friendlies were going to decide who was going to make the team, and we're going to have it right here or there. One of these sides is going to have the actual roster of players. So let's run down who made the team. So for goalkeepers, we got Casey Murphy and Alyssa Nair. Alyssa Nair is one of the greatest keepers the team has ever had. There's always that constant debate about her and Hope Solo. I feel like Nair is actually a better keeper than Hope Solo. That's a whole another discussion for a different day. Casey Murphy, her and Jane Campbell were splitting duties while Alyssa Nair was injured during the friendlies. But Jane Campbell did make it as an alternative down at the bottom of the list. Then the defenders, we got Tierney Davison, who had 2 goals during the friendlies. So obviously if you perform well, you're going to make the team. Emily Fox, Naomi Girma. Girma is pretty much the best center back in North America. Casey Kruger, that veteran experience, who's been having a pretty solid season herself. Jenna Niswanger, one of the young guns in the team, who has been performing very, very well. And of course the veteran Emily Sonnet, which you kind of wouldn't have expected, but it's great to see one of the OG captains still making the team. Corbin Albert makes his midfielder. Sam Coffey, who is currently injured, but I think that this confirms that she will be healthy for the Olympics. Lindsay Horan, obviously she's for those who don't watch women's soccer, she's pretty much the Kristen Pulisic of the team when it comes to the star. She's the 10. You have Rose Lavelle, my favorite Rose, and Katarina Cario, who I even though she missed a lot of time because of her ACL injury, she played for Emma Hayes at Chelsea, so Emma Hayes is very, very familiar with Katarina Cario, so I knew she would make the team because of that connection with Emma Hayes. Then as forwards, Crystal Dunn said in a video about the friendlies that Crystal Dunn was probably going to make the team because she was performing very, very well. And again, during the friendlies, she did very well. Trini Rotman, one of the best players in the world. Jayden Shaw, one of the best players in the world, who's also pretty much the star of the young talent. Again, everyone under age 21, Jayden Shaw at the top of that list. Then you have Sophia Smith, again, one of the best players in the world. Melanie Swanson, who returned from injury, missed the World Cup. Very, very big miss, but she showed out during the friendlies, and she's been showing out this season for Chicago. So those are the main roster. The alternatives is Jane Campbell, Hal Hershef, Lynn Williams, which is great. I was wondering if Lynn would make the team. She is, I think, either tied for first or first in goal contribution in goals for the NWSL historically. So it was kind of clear she was making it, but the surprise person who made the team was Croy Bethune. In the video we talked about, I think, Angel City or the Wave, I mentioned Croy Bethune, who's having an insane season. She's a rookie. She's probably going to win Rookie of the Year if she maintains her current play style or her current performances. She's just been insane for our spirit. She's creating goals. She's getting goals. She's just the total package for a midfielder. But the name you probably don't see on this list is a person who I said would make the team. Alex Morgan. Alex Morgan didn't make the team. And that's pretty much as I expected it. I said it in a different video that she probably will make the team, and Dunn will get in over her because Dunn will be the veteran leader for the forwards, and Dunn is performing better than Morgan is. Morgan is kind of like the poster child for U.S. women's soccer, but she didn't have a good friendly. She's not having a good season in the NWSL. She didn't have a good World Cup, and she didn't have a good season in the NWSL last season. You have to perform well to make the team. That's just general common sense, right? You got to perform well to make the team. And Morgan, Casey Stoney lost her job. Part of why she lost her job is because Alex Morgan is performing. Vlatko got fired from the U.S. national team. Part of why he lost his job because Alex Morgan isn't performing. It's not all on her, but she is a star of the team, and you kind of want your stars to be performing. Otherwise, people lose their job. Vlatko's now the head coach of Casey Curran, and Casey Curran are phenomenal right now. Their offense is a nightmare. So clearly it wasn't Vlatko's offensive tactics that was the problem. Your forwards got to score. You could say, well, Smith was part of the roster too, and she didn't score. Sure, but you kind of expect more. Smith and Robin were playing as wingers, and they're feeding the ball to Alex Morgan, who had more chances and is just missing all her chances. This isn't like dog how Alex Morgan is just you have to expect things like this. But Morgan did have a post about not making the team, and the post will be to your left or to the right of my screen. This is what Alex Morgan had to say. Today, I'm disappointed about not having opportunity to represent our country on the Olympic stage. This will always be a tournament that is close to my heart, and I take immense pride anytime I put on the crest. In less than a month, I will look forward to supporting this team and cheering them on alongside the rest of our country. LFG. So Morgan, you know, she's keeping her head high, and I feel like part of that is expectations. I feel like she expected that she would make the team. You know, these players are all capable of seeing social media. These players are all capable of talking to assistant coaches and others to kind of get like a feel of the room. And so you kind of get that feeling if you're going to make it or not. And for Morgan, maybe it will be motivation, you know, to come back stronger, make it to the next roster. You know, after the Olympics, there's still going to be friendlies. There's still going to be more tournaments. You know, and you know, you can look to perform enough to make those teams. But for Emma Hayes, she has to put the best players that she's seeing perform on the roster, and that's what she did. So that's what if this video is want to talk about the Olympic roster. Hope you all enjoyed. Catch you guys on the next one. Hope you all stay safe. Count to another me boy. Let me see Archer. See you when I see you out here. Deuces.